Hi, Megan. Welcome to my office. Do you remember me? I'm Mrs. Figgins, your counselor.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, how are you doing?
Great.
Good. What are you up to these days?
I babysit.
Babysit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like doing that?
Yeah.
Good stuff. You want to do something like that when you get older?
No.
With kids? No?
No.
No? No kids, huh?
No.
That's cool. Well, hey, I've put together a folder here for you for your CCR.
Cool.
And I thought we could meet today and go over the classes and things you've taken so far and see what your interests are and what we need to do in order to get you to where you want to be. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. And if you have any questions as we go, let me know.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So what I did is I went through and I looked at all the classes you've taken so far.
Okay.
And I put together a graduation summary for you to see where you're on track, and you're doing awesome, it looks like, and you've gotten really good grades, and it looks like everything's on track. So you're about to finish, let's see here, let's look at your transcripts. Let's see, so right now, let's see where I put them. You just finished second semester, you did really well. Oh, it looks like your grades have just gotten better and better every year. Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about you're finishing your sophomore year. You're about to be a junior. Have you decided on a path that you'd like to try?
No.
Not at all. Okay. We have some different ones here that you can look into and talk about. You know, your mom and I had talked a little bit, and she said that you might be interested in the marketing and the business marketing and culinary arts field. Are you still interested in that?
Yeah.
Okay. What makes you interested in that? What part of that field?
I like to cook.
You like to cook?
I liked my foods class. It was fun.
Was it? Cool. Did you bring me any food today?
Sorry.
Just kidding. Cool. All right. So we have this track available if you're interested, and in order to do that track, what will happen is by the time you graduate, you'll have all the classes specific, so you can just start in that field. We also have some programs that we work with the DATC, and they have some programs that you can enroll in as well that go right along with that same thing. So is that something you want to talk about today?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So if you could wave a magic wand and pick whatever job you want today and get that job, what would it be?
I want to be a private chef.
A private chef. Okay. So, do you know what it takes to become a private chef?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. Me neither. I'm just kidding.
I guess we're done.
I guess we're done. I'm just kidding. Okay, so through the DATC, they have a program that you can enroll in that is food classes and things like that. And you can do that starting your junior year.
Sweet.
So we can put you on the list and start those courses. Is that something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get you the information. I'm going to write this down. Now, is going to the DATC something that you could do? Do you have transportation or a way to get there and things like that? Okay, perfect. We have some applications and things. I'm going to pretend to hand them to you.
Thank you.
That you can start to get that started. Looking over your transcripts, it looks like you have all the prerequisites and things that you need in order to do that.
Sweet.
Do you have any questions about the program?
What kind of program is it?
Okay, so they have a culinary arts program. So while you're here in high school, you would take the classes Now, the cool part is normally if you were to take the classes outside of high school, it would be like $3,500. But because you're in high school, it's $40 to go to the DATC. That's a real thing. And to take those classes, it takes 13 months to do their culinary program. And it's Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, so basically you would be going there for school through those things. But then we'd also have to work out getting some of your other classes like English and math and things like that, so you have things to graduate. Okay, you have any questions about that?
No.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. It says the salary for someone in culinary arts, if you just graduated there, you'd be making from $21,000 to $51,000 a year. Okay. Are you interested in going to college as well?
Mhm.
Okay. Definitely. So when you go to college, is that the same kind of thing that you want to get into? Maybe business or something like that to go along with your
Yeah, I think so.
culinary arts? Okay. Is there a certain college that you're interested in?
I really want to go to the University of Utah.
The University of Utah. Awesome. That's a great school. I just went to one of their football games. It was super fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you meet any of the players?
You know what? We did. We did. One of the players is actually my daughter's cousin. Well, long story, but yeah, it was really fun. We had a really good time.
Sweet.
Yeah. Do you play sports? Are you into anything like that?
No, I'm really clumsy.
You're really clumsy? You're a good watcher of sports,
Yeah.
like me? Yeah, I'm pretty clumsy too. It runs in my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. All right, so we've gone over what you kind of want to do. We've looked over your grades and your plan. How about the ATC? Have you taken that yet?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we usually you take it in 11th grade.
Mhm.
Did you do the practice one this year?
Yep.
Okay, and how did you do on that?
I think I did pretty good on it.
Okay, well, let's look here and see exactly how you did. Do you have them?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, let's look them. I have my computer here. Let's look them up.
Okay.
Are they on here as well?
Yeah, just go back to the other page.
Let's just pretend. Okay, looks like you did really well. Okay. So I think you'll do fine on the ACT. Are you nervous about it? Do you have any questions about the ACT?
All my friends say the math portion is really hard. I'm
Okay.
worried about that.
All right, the math portion. So ACT has some really cool things that you can look at before you take the test that help prepare you for it. So I'm going to give you this booklet called Preparing for the ACT Test today. And it's got a section just on math, and all the sections actually, but if you want to go through those math ones especially and just see how you do. If you still have questions, we have a class that you can take that we offer after school that can help you with those things. It's also possible to, I know you have an aunt you said that's really smart in math.
Yeah.
Your mom had told me about this really smart aunt you have.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that maybe that would be a possibility on working with her on some of these things. Okay. All right. Is she the one that's married to the famous photographer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one.
the really dapper one that always dresses really nice.
Sure.
Not so much.
That's the one.
Okay. All right. So take this with you, and if you have questions on it, we also have a website. The ACT has a website that you can look at and go through, and they have some practice things on that as well. All right. So there's that for you to take home. Actually, I'll just stick it in your folder here.
Okay.
You can take all this home with you. And here's some more information on, that's on the ACT, and it has the dates for next year on there as well.
Okay.
So this is, yeah, so that has next year's. Here's some information on the DATC in that program and your application and everything for that. Just trying to see what else. We also have information on a lot of the local colleges and the University of Utah, so I'll get you a packet
Okay.
to take for that. Now I kind of wrote out a list of some of the different some of the different classes that would be good for you to take next year that go with the DATC's program. We do have a waiting list for that, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get in time for that. Okay, one more question I had for you. Have you looked into any scholarships? Because it looks like you might be able to qualify, especially if your ACT score is high enough.
I haven't.
You haven't looked at any scholarships yet. Okay, that's something you'll definitely want to do. I'm going to give you another pamphlet in your folder here of a list of different scholarships. Now, have you taken the careers class yet?
No.
Here at our school? Okay, and are you signed up? Are you going to sign up to take that next year? Okay, definitely you're going to want to take that because in that class they're going to go through all the different kinds of scholarships available and give you a lot more information on that. For sure, this is real. Make sure you don't not look into that. Especially being a girl, there's tons of scholarships made just for girls. Okay? And since you have that real big interest in philanthropy, that you can also look into scholarships on that. I've heard about some of your charity work in the community, and
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some scholarships available for that as well.
I am really charitable.
Yeah, you are. That gene drive you did.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
I had people donate DNA.
DNA.